I know having glaucoma can be a scary eye disease, but I really want to help you feel less nervous. Hi, my name is Peter and I'm diagnosed with steroid-induced glaucoma. Today I really want to talk about the Ahmed Shunt surgery, what it is, the goods, the bads, and how it can benefit you. Let's dive deeper into what the Ahmed Shunt surgery is. The Ahmed Shunt surgery is where they place a valve into your eye to help drain the liquid. This will reduce the IOP, the intraocular pressure. When this valve is placed, it is usually opened within the 6 to 8 weeks after surgery. Usually, this shunt will help manage your IOP and help drain with the aqueous humor. This aqueous humor is also what causes glaucoma to deform, because when you have glaucoma, the aqueous humor forms in your eye, which lead to elevated IOP. And with the valve is basically what manages it. When your IOP gets to a certain number, the valve pretty much releases that liquid. So imagine something like a pressure, and once you reach a certain number, something's gonna come out. So with the valve in your eye, once there's a certain liquid amount, it's gonna be released through the valve and go back into your body. So let's move on. The good thing about Ahmed Shunt surgery, one of the best things is that it will relieve your IOP and reduce it a lot. The second thing is that once your IOP is reduced, you will also be taking off some eye drop medications. But this is only sometimes, I wouldn't say all the time. Some people still stay under eye drop medication, sometimes they don't. But this is also a benefit for you once you go through the Ahmed Shunt surgery. And number 3, another benefit for the Ahmed Shunt surgery is that it can be long lasting. When I mean long lasting is that when you have the Ahmed Shunt surgery and the valve placed in your eye, sometimes you won't have to worry about using eye drops anymore, because with the valve already placed in your eye, it can maintain optimal levels of eye pressure, which you can live a long life. But sometimes this is not the case, so I don't want to give you high hopes. However, it can be long lasting, but sometimes it's not long lasting. For me personally, in my journey, it lasted about 6 years for one, and then I had to get a new one. So that's just in my personal experience. So they do last long, but you may need to get another one. So you can keep your hopes high, because they will last long and make you live a more optimistic life for a good 6 years, 5 years, then you'll need a new one. But now moving on to some of the cons and the bad things. One con is that whenever you do get the surgery, you will have to take steroids and other antibiotics to help manage the surgery, because whenever you're getting your eyes cut, it's gonna turn red and you need antibiotics to treat it from infection, and you're gonna have to take steroids just to make sure you're not getting other to reduce the inflammation. So this is one thing you need to make sure you're doing. And one thing bad about taking steroids is that any steroid is bad long term. For me, I have steroid-induced glaucoma, so I try my best to avoid steroids. That's just one con about the Ahmed Shunt surgery, because of the steroid use. Another con is going to be that when you have the surgery and the valve is placed, sometimes your pressure can be too low, and that can be another bad thing. You don't want your eye pressure to be too low, because that can lead to another trouble and you'll have to go back to see your doctor. And the third thing is that sometimes a valve may not work. You'll have a blockage and you'll have to go get the surgery redone and rechecked out. Now, how can the Ahmed Shunt really be beneficial for you? Well, for me personally, it benefited me a really long time. I was able to graduate college, being able to see, and it saved my vision. That's one benefit. It saved my vision. I wouldn't say that I can see completely clear, but I would say that it maintained the vision that I have. So when I say saved my vision, it saved me from becoming blind. That is one benefit of having this shunt surgery. Another benefit is that you will get a new perspective to life, because when you're always having this feeling of anxiety of when I'm going to go blind, and you have this shunt surgery, you're like, oh, now it feels like everything's more manageable, my eye pressure is more manageable. Now I can do things without having this headache and migraines near my eye. That is just another benefit. And then the third thing is going to be another benefit for you is that you may not want to do eye drops every day, and having the shunt surgery can lessen the eye drops that you do. However, this is not the case. Sometimes you're gonna have to do eye drops with the shunt, so that may not be the case for you if you do the sun surgery and you'll still have to do eye drops. But it is a benefit down the road if your ophthalmologist allows you. So if you do find this video helpful and found that my personal experience with the Ahmed Shunt surgery and how I gave you some tips and advice on what you can do, and if the surgery is right for you, leave it down in the comment below. And if you have your own experience with the Ahmed Shunt surgery, please let me know, because I also want to know your experience with it, because I have the steroid-induced glaucoma, and I know the Ahmed Shunt surgery was chosen for me, and I want to know what you have and whether you needed the Ahmed Shunt surgery for different reasons with your eyes and how it benefited you. So thank you for watching, and if you can subscribe for more videos, and I'll share more of my personal journey with glaucoma. Thank you.